Hi everybody. In this morning's video from AG Chelsea TV, I'll be bringing you the latest Blues updates. We'll start with Chelsea targeting Wolves' ace to solve defensive woes. Chelsea have invested over £1 billion on new signings after the takeover by Todd Boehly back in 2022, but Mauricio Pochettino's side still look extremely poor in multiple key areas. The signings of Moises Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez have transformed the Blues midfield, with the duo looking worth every penny of their respective £100 million transfer fees. However, despite huge investment in the forward line, boss Pochettino is yet to discover a settled front three, with the Argentinian often chopping and changing his attacking trio on a game-to-game basis. Cole Palmer has been the most effective attacking player this campaign, scoring 16 times in the Premier League so far this season, with no other forward in the Chelsea squad managing to hit double figures in the league. Despite the Blues' lack of goals, there's another area the club look poor in, with the club seriously needing reinforcements after conceding 52 goals in the league, a tally that is more than relegation-threatened Everton. According to journalist Graham Bailey, the Blues have joined the race to sign Wolves centre-back Max Kilman. As Pochettino looks to solve the club's defensive situation, the 26-year-old has enjoyed a successful season at Molino, starting in every Premier League game under boss Gary O'Neill and playing every single minute of the season so far. Kilman, who is Wolves' club captain, has scored twice in the Premier League throughout 2023-24, scoring against Everton and Manchester United, with the defender a real presence at both ends of the pitch. However, the 26-year-old is under contract under 2028, with the Blues potentially having to fork out a hefty fee to lure the centre-back away from the West Midlands in the summer. Despite any potential fee, the Englishman would be a huge upgrade on one current Chelsea defender, certainly improving Pochettino's defence and solving their biggest issue. When comparing Kilman to the current Chelsea defender, the unbelievable talent, as described by former teammate Nathan Collins, comes out on top in multiple key areas that would help bolster the Blues' backline. Badiashile hasn't lived up to expectations at Stamford Bridge since his £32 million move over a year ago, with the Frenchman only able to make 11 appearances in the league during 2023-24. In the Premier League so far this campaign, Wolves' captain has won an average of 2.4 aerial duels per 90, a tally 0.2 higher than Badiashile, with Kilman able to win more battles than the current Blues player. The Englishman, who boasts 120 top-flight appearances to his name, also triumphs the former Monaco man for clearances, with his tally of 4.7 per game clear of Badiashile's 4.2. As per FBref, it's not just defensively that Kilman comes out on top, with the defender better on the ball than Badiashile, as reflected by his tallies of progressive carries and successful takeovers. Given Chelsea's horrendous 2023-24 campaign, the club need to target another defender as a matter of urgency this summer, with Kilman needing to be the Blues' #1 target. Chelsea consider Unai Simon move. The Blues are reportedly searching for ways to boost their squad before the upcoming season and are seeking to recruit a new #1. According to a report from 90 Minutes via Fitches, Unai Simon, a goalkeeper for Athletic Club, has pleased the Premier League club so much that they may try to sign the Spanish international in the summer, with 44 points from 30 games. The Blues are now 9th in the Premier League standings. Last summer, they fully restructured their goalkeeping department. In the most recent summer window, they paid a combined amount of about £39 million to sign Robert Sanchez and George Petrovic, but this season, none of Chelsea's goalkeepers has been impressive. In 21 games total, Sanchez has kept 5 clean sheets, while Petrovic has managed for shutouts in 22 games for his team thus far. Chelsea are now interested in signing Simon this summer. According to 90 Minutes, the Spaniard is seen to be a vital addition to the Blues squad, and the team's executives are prepared to spend a lot of money to persuade Los Leones to let go of their star player. Simon is now enjoying his best ever campaign. His current contract is scheduled to expire in June 2025. In 29 La Liga games, the 26-year-old has recorded 15 clean sheets, which has helped his team to 5th in the standings. The 39-cap Spain international has allowed 195 goals, while maintaining 63 clean sheets in 188 games for Athletic thus far. Additionally, he helped his boyhood club in winning the Supercopa de España and the Copa del Rey. The Blues are expected to be active in the transfer window in the summer as they prepare to make big changes to the squad that has massively underperformed this season under Mauricio Pochettino. Deivid Washington stunning form. Deivid Washington scored for Chelsea U21 team last night against Aston Villa, continuing a run of great form which have seen him pick up 7 goal contributions in the last 5 games. His arrival at the club last summer for a healthy fee has been criticised as a bad call from sporting directors who seem to have scattered money around at a rate which is going to cost us established first-team players. But of course the decision to sign him and the fee paid for him are not his fault. He's just a talented young player trying his hardest to make it at Chelsea. We're hoping the best for him and trying to be patient. He's made a huge move at a young age, and playing in the U21 as well as coming into the first-team squad on occasion are just what his development needs while he's settling on a new continent. Showing this form as the season goes on is great. It should help secure him a really good loan for next season, ideally somewhere in the Championship where he can play regularly and get used to the senior game. Let's not forget he's still just 18. After all, loans abroad are likely to be more difficult because of restrictions, but we could also see a Strasbourg move to link up with Angelo Gabriel next season on the cards if things fall the right way. First things first though, keeping us this form for the rest of the season will improve his prospects hugely. Chelsea could sell player for £25 million. Chelsea are going to have to compromise if they want to sell one of their forwards this summer it seems. Armando Broja may not be part of Mauricio Pochettino's squad next season, with the striker currently out on loan at Fulham. Chelsea do not want to sell cheap this summer, which is understandable. Because of profit and sustainability rules, the club will likely try to make as much money as they can from sales. However, it does not look like other teams are willing to play along. According to Sports Lens, Chelsea were hoping to sell Broja for up to £50 million, but insiders believe £25 million is the most realistic transfer fee the Blues could get for the 22-year-old after his difficult loan spell at Fulham. Broja is actually yet to start a game for Chelsea's West London rivals since joining them in the winter transfer window. And that's the final content of today's video. Like, subscribe to support AG Chelsea TV.